Welcome back, guys. I'm out here on a chilly day to get a little bit of nostalgia, to take a trip down memory lane. Hollywood Video. Not only are we going to do a video store today, though, this is connected. You can't see it from this angle, but this whole side of the building all the way down is a pretty long shopping center that is basically all abandoned at this point in time, all empty. So we're not going in. I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm not breaking into anybody's places or anything. In the parking lot, we stand outside. We will walk up to some windows and look in. I've done a not quite abandoned mall. That mall is still open, but it's half of it's not populated. And if you haven't seen that video, check it out. But you know, this is going to be in the same spirit, except this place is pretty much completely empty. So let's head on up there to Hollywood Video. This Hollywood Video, you see a U-Haul moving and storage sign on there. I'll tell you a little history that I was told from a friend here in town, is that U-Haul wanted to buy this property and start like a hub here, and they were getting ready to. I guess they had already started the agreement. That's why the sign's up. Anyways, that fell through. It didn't happen. Now an old Kmart is a new U-Haul hub. So it's, I mean, another place that would be a relic of the past, that the building's been redone. And then of course there's this Game Crazy sign. So I guess there was a little game store as well, probably a personally owned private one. And this is why I like coming up to these places, because oh yeah, I mean, it's pretty empty, not a lot to see, but the big Toy Story painting or mural on the wall, those film reels, see the red and right up near the ceiling, that border, that wallpaper border, the purple, the red. Hollywood Video. I'm getting some memories, and I wasn't even a heavy Hollywood Video person. You went to the video. How did we have time to watch so many movies back then? Was it because we didn't have YouTube and because we didn't have Netflix? You know, that's probably what it was, actually. Because I mean, I didn't just rent one movie. We'd go to a video store, we'd rent like 10 movies, or realistically not 10, maybe more like 5 or 6. But you always were hunting for that couple movies you really wanted. I wonder if this was the drop box. We got this stainless steel area here. Was this the drop box, the return area, or was this, or were they both? I don't know. But man, I'd be out on a hunt. I'd be on a hunt for, let's think of something. What would be on the hunt? The Matrix Volume 1. I really want to watch The Matrix tonight, you know? And they didn't have it at Family Video, so then I'd go across the street to Hollywood Video. How fun was it though? I miss that excitement, the early part of the night. What other store was there that you could go in for 15 minutes with so much anticipation and excitement for the evening? You know, you go inside, you walk through these doors, and there's like 7 or 8 TVs on, mounted up on the ceiling. I was kind of hoping that I'd see like some of the TV mounts still in this place, playing a movie. You're like, man, what is that? Some places they'd have what movie it was written on a board or something. Some places you had to ask, what movie you guys playing? And then you always wanted to rent it because there's always something good. But the movie's up there, people in and out, maybe get a little bit of candy. But of course, in my household, video store candy was too expensive. At least that's what I was always told. I don't know if it was or not, but that's what I was told. Sometimes maybe going back to the video game section and renting a game. Those were for the real party, like your birthday. That was for the big time exciting nights. I love seeing just the paint scheme still on the wall in here, if you can see through. Oh, there's a lot of window glare, but I wish we could see more. I really do. This place has been pretty much gutted though. I really was hoping to come up here and, I don't know, see a couple old movie posters or something like that. I never went in this Hollywood Video, but it's pretty good sized, it seems to me. And then if you look through this window, we don't have much glare, and then you're looking out the front windows to the busy street out there. You almost can pretend you're inside, wandering around, looking for that new movie you haven't seen just yet. That's what I was talking about. Can you guys, let's see. Oh, that's not really helping. I hope you guys were able to see. I got a bad glare from this angle. That video reel that I was talking about, the wallpaper border, which is something you don't really see anymore either, is wallpaper border. I wonder how much it would cost to buy the sign. Or the neons. Neons are expensive. Oh, I just thought about that. I don't remember the Hollywood video that I went to, if it had neons or not. So the sign is just a regular old sign, you know, white and red. But the lights, are those neon or are they just painted yellow? Is there a difference? Somebody educate me on that. They're probably not neons. They're probably just yellow lights, but I bet they looked pretty cool. I bet this place looked cool at nighttime when it was up and running. As you look at those lights, I was really kind of hoping for more. Oh, can you see where that white back wall is? And then to the right, there's like a little alcove. I mean, I see the bathrooms, I think, are over there. I wonder what that area was. I wonder if that was an employee area. Did Hollywood Video have an adult section? Is that what it was? I don't know what else it would be. The bathrooms are here. Was it where they stored movies maybe? I'm curious. I don't think. I don't know what that would have been back there, but now that I see from here, you can't tell, or I can't really tell. To the right of that white center wall, I can't tell from here that that's got a little alcove. Like I said, bathrooms were right over there. But as I come here, it's pretty obvious that there is an area back there. I wonder now, is that where they kept the discs? Not the discs. They were mostly VHS. Discs eventually, but was Hollywood Video a place? I can't even remember. Was it one of the places that kept the movie behind the counter, or that wouldn't be behind the counter, but I don't know. I'm just rambling now. I really don't know what that area would have been. I'm totally curious. I'm real curious what that area would have been. I don't know, and I really wish there was more for us to see, more to reminisce on, and you know, more relics of the past in there. Maybe I'll go around and find some old video stores, some privately owned ones that still have a lot, you know, that's what I'd really love. There are a couple other YouTube videos out there. Maybe you guys have found them. Also, maybe that's why you found your way to me today. I've found a couple where, like, literally the people locked the doors and left, and Sleepless in Seattle's still sitting on the counter, you know, or whatever. Those videos are kind of cool. And those guys also, the ones I saw, they were just outside peeking in the windows just like me. I wish there was more I could have given you today out of that one. We are going to carry this on though. As we move to that side of the building, all the way down, huge shopping center. And so we're going to reminisce there a little bit too. I'll show you some of the stores. All right, guys. So like I said, this is a great big shopping center. All the way down at the end there. That used to be a Circuit City, I believe. It has been a Spirit Halloween a couple times, I think. Yeah, that's been a Spirit Halloween. It's actually a church now. There's a newer church in there. We will leave them alone today. I'm not going to go popping my head into their window. But there's been a couple smaller shops down there. And this was a grocery store before I ever lived in town. I think I was told it was a Schnucks. I really like the front look of it. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it to me. It just looks fun and inviting. Those, I've seen grocery stores with a similar facade to that in the past. And ever since I've lived in town, I've like I said, I daydream. I'm always like, man, I just want to be super rich and just buy all these buildings and spend way more money. It's just playing around stuff. There's no reason for it, but that's one of the buildings. I'm like, I don't know why. I just want to own it and remake it into something. I'll tell you the truth. I've daydreamed about like making it into some kind of homeless assistance place, like remodeling this whole shopping center and maybe building like internal small single unit apartments in there, and having all kinds of services, a mail service, a computer lab type of setup, if you want to call it that, to help people like build their resumes, all these different services that people could do to just help get themselves back on their feet. That's what I daydream about sometimes. And this one right here, you might be able to read the outline if you're from, well, I don't know if Kay's Merchandise is a Midwest thing or a whole country thing or what. But I loved Kay's Merchandise when I was a kid. And then just for wayfinding, you see the Hollywood Video that we just checked out the windows and stuff of. So as I walk up here to just get a little closer to the building and reminisce, you guys want to hear some funny stuff? You know, I'm always walking around here with a camera. People always got questions. They want to know what you're doing, what you're filming. And I got approached, and it's one of the guys from the church I mentioned down the road. And I'm not going to list their name just because I don't know if they'd want me to or not, and I didn't ask him. But I literally just told you about my daydream about, like, not just making a homeless shelter, you know, but like, I guess in my mind I didn't really explain it, but I want to help them, you know, get back on their feet. I think I did say that part. Anyways, that is the dream of the church, and they want to own this whole shopping center at some point in time and make this entire place into a I guess you could call it a social services type of situation. And I thought that was amazing. Like, dude, that's awesome. Like, and I told them, I literally just said that on making this video. So God's gonna find a way. It's gonna happen. Maybe we can all be involved. If your heart's really on it, dive in and help them out. Anyways, Kay's Merchandise. Not it though. That says, I can't even read it. Fine jewelry. I don't know what that first part says. Anyways, so Kay's. What was it about Kay's? I don't know. It was so fun, but something was fun about Kay's. But I just remember really enjoying it. It doesn't look like there's much to see back in there. Can you guys see? Yeah, you can see in the window. Pretty dark. Schnucks. Hey, confirmed. It has been confirmed. This was a Schnucks. This is like, these are the relics. Like, you don't even see newspaper stands anymore. Newspapers are barely hanging on. That's kind of a bummer too, but only time you ever see a newspaper, not stand, but like machine, rack, whatever you want to call it, anymore is because somebody's made them into like a little give and take library, you know, in their front yard. You seen those things? I like them. They're cool. Chicago Tribune, 50 cents for a Chicago Tribune. I bet they cost $1.75 for one now, regular. See if we see anybody else. All the rest of these don't seem to have any labels on what they were. No, it's a good place for people to keep their stuff, their trash, their grossness. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm an oddball, but I think my eyes see some things a little different than the rest of the world, and I like to document it. And just driving through the shopping center, I mean, I drive past and just look at the facade of this Schnucks, this old Schnucks, and I always enjoy it. But yeah, it's pretty wet in there. The humidity must be, you can see some standing water. It's all moisture on the windows and everything. Anyways, yeah, like just this front facade kind of always makes me just, I don't know, get a nice warm and fuzzy reminiscent feel. But then like seeing the newspaper rack there, you know, stuff like that, like I like it. I enjoy it. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. I wish there were a few more interesting things to show you guys, give you some more content for this video, but I just really wanted to check this place out. Let's see if we can see in through the actual store. It's dark in there. I don't think we can see much of anything. Western Union, Reindeer Crossing. they close around Christmas time. I'm guessing this door right here was probably like the back door for the office area of this grocery store. You know, the managers or somebody can step out. I can't believe how many cars drive up and down this parking lot. Nothing on this side to show you for fun, no. So this building, this part, I don't know what it would have recently been, but it's more updated. It's not quite as bad as the rest, and it has been occupied more recently. And this one was not that long ago used for a Rent One. You can see the signs. I think Rent One just recently moved, actually. I think they got a new building. I don't think they closed down. Can you guys see the red? Can you see Circuit City in that facade? So guys, I didn't know what I was gonna get out of this shopping center today. Not as much as I was hoping for, but just the exterior facade, the Hollywood video, there's a little bit of nostalgia there. I'm getting my vibes, even though there's nothing, not as much, not evidence, not as much material to stoke those memories for me. But there were a few. And it's darn cold, but this stuff puts a smile on my face. And the dreams, and then to find out that the church wants to do what it like literally had just told you. That's crazy. So maybe it'll happen. We'll see. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.